new episode, you'll find a complete 3 full-day itinerary in Istanbul. If you were wondering what places you should visit for your first time in Istanbul, then this is the perfect video for you. One of the places which is a must in Istanbul is the Hagia Sophia, located in the heart of the historical peninsula in Sultanahmet Square, a place which used to be a church, then a mosque, and nowadays a museum. The Sultanahmet Mosque, also known as the Blue Mosque, is located right in front of the Hagia Sophia. This outstanding site must be visited during your tour through the historical peninsula. Don't forget that this place is totally free to enter. Another great place to visit is the Topkapı Palace, which is a must if you want to see how the sultans and his court used to live during the golden age of the Ottoman Empire. An outstanding place with beautiful tiles decorating each one of its rooms makes it unique in its style. Also try to include the harem, which totally worth a visit. This place is the largest surviving cistern in Istanbul. It was commissioned by Emperor Justinian and built in 532. Its symmetry is breathtaking, and the best thing is that it can be visited in only 30 minutes. Here, the Hippodrome of Constantinople once was located, but nowadays different monuments can be found, such as the German fountain, the obelisk of Theodosius, and the serpent column. Is located just next to the Blue Mosque. This is a complex of 3 museums: the Archaeological Museum, the Museum of Ancient Oriental Works, and the Tile Kiosk Museum. The Istanbul Archaeological Museum has about 1 million artifacts from a variety of cultures brought from the imperial lands. This bazaar is one of the largest and oldest covered bazaars in the world. Here, get lost in its hundreds of streets and get fascinated by its shops, scents, and bustling environment. The experience here is unique. Don't forget that this place is closed on Sundays and is totally free to enter. This is one of the most beautiful mosques ever built in Istanbul, and to be honest, is my favorite one. It's considered as one of the masterpieces of the famous Imperial Ottoman architect Mimar Sinan. It was built in the 16th century under the orders of Sultan Süleyman the Magnificent. Inside the complex, also the tombs of Süleyman and his wife Hürrem Sultan can be visited. This is one of the most local areas in the old district of Istanbul, and where hundreds of local shops and markets will be found. Here is also a great option for buying souvenirs, and these streets are found just next to the Spice Bazaar. Another place which should be visited if you are a spice fan and love cooking. Here, exotic spices, teas, and much more can be found. Enjoy the different and new scents and flavors that this place offers. This tour can be taken from Eminönü, and this is one of the best ways to enjoy the experience of sailing along the Bosphorus Strait, which divides Asia and Europe, and also the modern part of the city can be seen with many of the most expensive villas standing on the shore. Taksim Square and Istiklal Street will offer you a different and more modern environment. It's a place full of shops, cafes, and restaurants. Also, it's a good place for nightlife in case you are looking for it. In this area, also many historical churches can be visited, but the most famous one is Saint Anthony of Padua, located in the middle of Istiklal Street. After walking through the Istiklal Street, you will end up in the Galata Tower area. Enjoy the little cafes nearby and the beauty of this tower. Going up is a must, but during the summer months there will be a long line. Just be mentally prepared to be in line at least 40 minutes. This palace is situated along the European shore of the Bosphorus Strait. Built in the 19th century under the orders of Sultan Abdülmecid, is considered as one of the most glamorous and beautiful palaces in the world. After visiting the palace, we'll finish our day on the Asian side of Istanbul, and for that, we'll take a 5-minute ferry ride very close to the palace to Üsküdar direction. There, take a walk along the seaside, admire the beauty of the city while the sun is setting, sit at any of the little cafes, and drink a Turkish tea while looking at one of the most emblematic places of the city, the Maiden's Tower. With this itinerary, you'll be able to see and visit the most emblematic places in this city. Remember that for many of these places there is an entrance fee, and for that, we'll leave the link to the official websites where you can check for the updated fees and opening closing hours in the description box. Thanks a lot for watching our video. See you next time. Bye bye.